Imagine staring into the dark, knowing something or someone is watching. You can't see it, but the feeling of being hunted won't go away. These aren't just tales to spook children or campfire stories, they're urban legends that send chills down your spine and leave you questioning what's real. These are the stories that blur the line between reality and nightmare, making you think twice about what might be lurking in the shadows. Let's explore these chilling stories. 1. The Grey Lady of Glamis Castle, Scotland. Glamis Castle may look like a fairy tale fortress, but its halls echo with the sorrowful presence of the Grey Lady. Believed to be Lady Janet Douglas, she was falsely accused of witchcraft and burned at the stake in 1537, a political scapegoat of her time. Her ghost has been seen wandering the castle, particularly near the chapel, her spectral figure shrouded in a grief so intense it seems to seep into the stones themselves. Visitors report cold drafts, disembodied whispers, and a suffocating sense of dread when entering her haunted domain. The Grey Lady's tragic story serves as a reminder of how fear and power can condemn the innocent, leaving behind a ghostly legacy. Her apparition isn't just a haunting, it's a plea for justice that will never come. 2. Bloody Mary. Who hasn't heard of the dare to summon Bloody Mary in front of a mirror at midnight? Legend has it that chanting her name 3 times will conjure her vengeful spirit. Descriptions of Mary vary. Some say she's a witch, others a murdered woman seeking retribution. Those brave or foolish enough to try the ritual report seeing a blood-soaked face staring back at them, with some claiming scratches or other injuries. It's not just the thought of summoning her that terrifies, it's the psychological torment of staring into the dark void, wondering if something might stare back. The eerie silence before her supposed appearance only heightens the tension, making this legend one that plays on both fear and suspense. If these stories are already sending chills down your spine, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. We've got more spine-tingling tales coming that you won't want to miss. 3. The Goatman, Maryland, United States. Deep in the woods of Maryland lurks the Goatman, a half-human, half-goat creature wielding an axe. Legend says he was a failed government experiment, escaping captivity to haunt Lover's Lane and terrorize travelers near the infamous bridge bearing his name. Witnesses describe hearing guttural growls and seeing glowing eyes peering from the darkness. Some say he attacks cars, smashing windows and leaving claw marks as warnings to stay away. What makes this legend so chilling is the primal fear it evokes, a beast that bridges the gap between man and monster, lurking just out of sight. Whether it's an overactive imagination or something more sinister, the Goatman ensures no one leaves the woods unshaken. 4. Slender Man. Born from the depths of the internet, Slender Man's haunting image, a tall, faceless figure with unnaturally long arms, has seeped into the collective consciousness. His legend began as a fictional creation, but his eerie presence has been linked to real-life violence, blurring the line between myth and reality. Stories tell of him luring children into the woods, never to be seen again, or whispering into the minds of his victims, driving them to madness or worse. The chilling ambiguity of his motives and the shadowy spaces he inhabits make him a true modern terror. Slender Man is proof that our deepest fears can evolve and adapt, taking on new forms in the digital age. 5. The Black-Eyed Children, United States. They knock at your door late at night, asking to come in. Pale-faced, emotionless, and with solid black eyes, these children exude an aura of dread that stops most in their tracks. Those who let them inside report unexplainable illnesses, nightmares, and tragedies that follow. Their strange behavior, combined with their unsettling appearance, makes them a paradox of innocence and horror. Are they lost souls? Creatures mimicking children? Or something more malevolent? The legend of the Black-Eyed Children is a chilling reminder that not everything that looks human can be trusted. If you thought these tales were chilling, just wait. The stories ahead will take you deeper into the unknown, where legends meet the truly horrifying. Are you ready to face the terror? 6. The Bunny Man, Virginia, United States. At first glance, a man in a bunny suit might seem laughable. But in Fairfax County, Virginia, the bunny man is no laughing matter. Reports began in the 1970s of a man dressed as a rabbit wielding an axe and terrorizing locals near a secluded bridge. Over time, the legend grew darker, with tales of bodies hanging from the bridge and ghostly whispers that echo through the area. The contrast between his absurd costume and his violent actions creates an unsettling horror, one that makes the bunny man a legend that's both surreal and terrifying. 7. Kuchisake, Japan. A woman in a surgical mask approaches you on the street and asks, "Am I beautiful?" If you say no, she kills you instantly. If you say yes, she removes her mask, revealing a grotesque slit from ear to ear, and asks again. Her story, rooted in vanity and revenge, leaves no safe answer, making every encounter a lose-lose situation. The slit-mouthed woman embodies the fear of deception. What appears beautiful on the surface hides a horrifying truth. Her legend has endured for generations in Japan, ensuring no one forgets the danger of vanity gone wrong. 8. La Llorona, Latin America. The ghostly wails of La Llorona, the weeping woman, are said to haunt rivers and lakes across Latin America. Once a beautiful woman, the legend says she drowned her children in a fit of rage and now wanders the earth searching for their souls. Her cries of "Where are my children?" send chills down the spines of those who hear them, often serving as a warning to stay away from the water at night. Some who encounter her claim she tries to drag them into the depths to share in her misery. The blend of tragedy and terror in her story has made La Llorona a timeless legend, with her sorrowful yet vengeful spirit embodying the duality of love and rage. 9. The Well to Hell, Russia. In the 1980s, Soviet researchers drilling deep into the earth reportedly broke into what they believed to be hell itself. According to the legend, they recorded the screams of the damned inhuman whale so terrifying that workers fled the site. An alleged audio clip of these screams, broadcast on radio stations, fueled widespread fear and religious speculation. While skeptics argue the recordings were a hoax, the idea of accidentally tapping into an infernal abyss remains haunting. This story merges scientific curiosity with religious dread, creating an urban legend that feels both modern and deeply primal. 10. The Death Waltz, United States. A beautiful young woman accepts an invitation to a ball, dazzled by her mysterious and charming dance partner. But as the music swells, she notices his touch growing icy, his grip tightening. Looking closer, she realizes her partner is a skeleton, or worse, a decaying corpse. The Death Waltz warns against the allure of the unknown and the consequences of trusting appearances. Its macabre twist, combining romance with terror, has ensured its place in folklore across generations. The thought of dancing with death itself lingers in the minds of those who hear this chilling tale. 11. The Midnight Game, Internet Ritual. The Midnight Game dares participants to summon the Midnight Man by writing their name on paper, adding a drop of blood, and lighting a candle. If the candle goes out, it's said the Midnight Man has arrived and players must relight it before he catches them. Those who fail report terrifying hallucinations or worse, though few dare to recount their experiences. The ritual's blend of isolation, darkness, and the unknown makes it one of the most unnerving modern urban legends. Whether it's a psychological trick or something darker, the Midnight Game ensures players never feel truly alone in the dark again. Some who've attempted it claim to feel a presence watching them, even after the game ends. The game's eerie instructions and the fear of summoning an unseen force make it a chilling challenge few would dare to attempt. 12. Churel, South Asia. The Churel, a vengeful spirit from South Asian folklore, is said to appear as a beautiful woman luring men to their doom. Once close, she reveals her hideous face or backward-turned feet, paralyzing her victims with fear before killing them. Legends say the Churel is born from women who die in childbirth or suffer mistreatment, turning their pain into malevolence. Her haunting is both a cautionary tale about respecting women and a deeply unsettling legend that blurs the line between justice and terror. Her presence is said to drain life from entire villages, leaving men sickly and frail. Some stories claim she can only be banished through elaborate rituals or by appeasing her spirit. The churl's blend of beauty, vengeance, and horror makes her a haunting figure that embodies both despair and retribution. 13. The Black Dog of Dartmoor, England. On the misty moors of Dartmoor, a ghostly black dog with glowing red eyes is said to stalk the night, bringing death to those it encounters. Some legends claim the dog is a harbinger of doom, appearing to warn of an impending death, while others describe it as a malevolent force that actively hunts its prey. The combination of its spectral nature and the eerie, desolate setting of Dartmoor creates an atmosphere of pure dread. The locals recount tales of hearing its unearthly growls echoing through the fog before it appears. Travelers who encounter the dog often describe feeling an overwhelming sense of despair or paralysis. The black dog embodies the fear of isolation and the unknown, reminding us of how primal our terror of the dark can be. Its legend continues to cast a shadow over Dartmoor's rugged landscape, chilling even the bravest adventurers. 14. The Naga serpent, Hindu and Buddhist mythology. The Naga, semi-divine serpent beings, are both revered and feared in Hindu and Buddhist traditions. They are protectors of treasures and sacred sites but can unleash devastating floods or droughts if angered. Legends tell of their immense power, with some claiming encounters with Nagas bring enlightenment or destruction, depending on the serpent's mood. Ancient texts describe them as guardians of the underworld, with wisdom that surpasses human comprehension. In some tales, they grant blessings to the devout, while others tell of entire kingdoms cursed by their wrath. The Naga's duality as both guardian and destroyer creates a fascinating yet terrifying figure in mythology. Their presence in ancient texts and modern sightings blurs the line between legend and reality, adding to their mystique. Their enduring symbolism in art and literature ensures their legacy remains as powerful as ever. 15. The Slender Man internet urban legend. Though born from internet forums, Slender Man's reach has grown into a global phenomenon of fear. Described as unnaturally tall, faceless, and clad in a dark suit, he is said to abduct children and drive his victims to madness or violence. His influence was so strong that it even inspired real-life crimes, blurring the line between fiction and reality. The ambiguity surrounding his motives and his eerie appearance make him a modern embodiment of fear itself. Some accounts describe him as silently watching from a distance, his presence causing unbearable dread. Others claim that once you see him, his influence slowly invades your mind, leading to paranoia and despair. Slender Man shows that even in the digital age, urban legends can evolve, taking root in our deepest anxieties. His story is a testament to how fear can manifest in both tangible and intangible ways, leaving a mark on our collective psyche. Legends like these remind us of the shadows lurking just beyond the edge of light. If you've been captivated or creeped out by these chilling tales, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. And don't forget to check out our next video, 15 Haunted Cathedrals That Defy Explanation. Until next time, keep the lights on and the shadows at bay.